Have you ever been put on the spot, asked a hard question about your faith, and felt like going blank? I have, many times. And in today's world, where faith is questioned, misunderstood, often dismissed, such moment matters more than ever. Because it is no longer enough to believe quietly. We must know what we believe, and we must know how to defend it. St. Peter tells us plainly, always be ready to give a reason for the hope that is within you, but do so with gentleness and respect. History shows us what happens when we fail to do that. Christianity once flourished across North Africa until confusion crept in. The great heresy of Arianism corrupted beliefs in the Incarnation and the Trinity. And when those truths were weakened in the midst of a fragile political landscape, Islam, rejecting both the Incarnation and the Trinity, rose to dominance with astonishing speed. Ideas matter. Truth matters. And today, our brothers and sisters from those other traditions still ask the same question. If Jesus is truly the Son of God, why didn't they say it plainly on every page of the Gospel? Where is the Trinity in the Bible? Were these ideas invented later by the Church? The story of Jesus' baptism in St. John's Gospel answers all of them. First, why didn't Jesus constantly proclaim himself the Son of God? You see, in first century Jewish culture, truth was not established by self-promotion. Credibility was relational. Witness mattered. Self-testimony was suspect. Even today, none of us would accept a world-changing claim that begins with, "Trust me, bro." Jesus did not lack authority. He waited for the right witness. And in today's Gospel, he receives the ultimate one. The heavens open. The Spirit descends. The crowd of people see and hear. And God himself speaks. This is my Son. No ambiguity. No metaphor. No secret synodal vote. And we know this is God's voice because we are told just a few verses before that John the Baptist, who recounts the story, was sent by God and knows his voice. Now, the Trinity. Nope, you won't find the word Trinity written in scriptures. And that is precisely the point. The Gospel writers were not inventing a theory. They were struggling to describe something they were seeing. Here it is before our eyes. The Father speaks. The Son stands revealed. The Spirit descends. Not one person wearing three different masks, but three distinct persons united in one divine life. The Trinity was not created by human language. That word was created to try and catch up with the Trinity. So this passage, brief, quiet, almost confused, is anything but small. It is the revelation of Jesus as the Son of God. It is the public revelation of the entire Blessed Trinity. Two pillars of our faith, revealed in a single moment. And then there is one last line. Strange, easy to overlook, but explosive in meaning. John the Baptist says, "After me comes a man who ranks before me because he was before me." What does that mean? John was born first. Jesus came 6 months later. We know this from the Annunciation story. So, how could Jesus be before him? Considering the price of parchment back then, the evangelists didn't put that in as a throwaway sentence just to sound mysterious or spiritual. Words were chosen carefully. John is saying what Jesus himself will later proclaim when he said, "Before Abraham was, I am." The same I am from Moses' burning bush. I am the one that is, was, and ever shall be. This is a claim of eternity. Jesus did not begin to exist in Bethlehem. He did not become divine at his baptism. He did not receive the Spirit as a gift he lacked. Jesus is eternal, without beginning, God from God, light from light, begotten, not made. He did not need baptism to receive the Holy Spirit. He was conceived by the Holy Spirit. He was baptized to be revealed and to sanctify the water of baptism, to open the way for us all, so that we may be reborn, so that the stain of original sin may be washed away, so that we may become children of God. This is not abstract theology. This is not academic debate. This is the reason for our hope. This is the faith we are called to know. This is the truth we are called to proclaim, with confidence, with humility, and with love. Because the world is still asking. And now, more than ever, we must be ready to answer.